I was folding onesies when my world ended. 3 years ago, I met Jake at the coffee shop where I was waitressing. He had this crooked, goofy smile that could melt concrete, and after just a few weeks of flirting over lattes, he proposed, not with a ring, because we were broke, but with a promise that one day we'd have a big wedding. I didn't care. I was madly in love. We got married at the courthouse, giggling like teenagers as we signed our lives away. Life felt perfect, like we could take on the whole world, just the two of us. Not long after, I found out I was pregnant. Our daughter, Lily. Jake was over the moon. He painted her nursery a soft, buttery yellow, built her crib by hand, and whispered promises to my growing belly late at night. When she was born, he cried harder than I did, holding her like she was spun from glass. For a while, we were happy, but slowly, Jake started to change. He stopped kissing me goodnight, stopped bringing home those grocery store flowers he used to surprise me with. He came home from work exhausted, hollow. I told myself it was just the stress of being a new father. I tried harder, packed his lunches, ironed his shirts, handled every nighttime feeding so he could sleep. I left little love notes in his lunchbox, hoping to spark that old Jake back to life, but he was slipping away. One evening, he said he was taking Lily out for ice cream. I wasn't feeling great, the exhaustion of motherhood, I figured. So I kissed Lily's forehead, handed her over, and watched them pull away. An hour passed, then 2. By the 3rd hour, I was pacing. His phone went straight to voicemail. At 4 hours, I was ready to call the police, but they came to me first. 2 officers on my porch, grim-faced. Jake had crashed the car. Neither he nor Lily survived. I collapsed, screaming, clawing at the hardwood floor. I don't remember much after that, only that they had to physically hold me back because I was ready to end it all, just to be with my baby again. They took me to the morgue. I saw them there, Jake and my sweet Lily, still strapped into her car seat. Something inside me shattered beyond repair. A few days later, my mom came over. Her eyes were red, her hands shaking. She told me the police had found dash cam footage from the crash. At first, I didn't understand why it mattered. Then she pressed play. The audio was rough, but clear enough. Jake laughing. A woman's voice, whispering something I couldn't make out. My baby's soft coos, muffled and far away in the back seat. Then, screeching tires. A crash. Silence. Jake hadn't just crashed. He was with another woman, laughing, fooling around, with Lily strapped in behind them. His betrayal didn't just steal my marriage. It took my daughter's life. I wanted to hate him. God, I tried. But even through all the rage, there were flashes. Jake painting Lily's room, rubbing my swollen feet, promising forever. I hated myself for it, but some small part of me still loved the man I thought he was. If I could have seen him one last time, I don't know whether I would have slapped him or kissed him goodbye. The months after were a blur. I sold our house, gave away everything that smelled like him, and moved across the state, running from the memories. Lily's tiny shoes still sit on my nightstand, the only piece of her I can bear to keep close. I don't know if I'll ever forgive Jake, but I know this. I'll never forgive myself for trusting him so completely.